The last 4 presidential elections, I've been asked to be on TV stations all over the world to share with people what is the real message being given by the body language. See, it's not always the words that are spoken that tell you the deepest meaning of the message that is trying to be given. So let's today look at the debate that happened between Hillary and Barack. What messages were really being given? If you examine the body language, Hillary's body language tended to have hooded eyes, deep, uptight lines to the face with a slight upturn to the corners, and intensity that came through. She even used the word to say, I'm a fighter, and you could see that coming through in her body language. Obama's body language, in contrast, had his head tilted to one side, his shoulders relaxed. He used his hands often as he talked. His voice contained very straightforward simplicity in its tone and its volume. What came across in the difference between the two styles was his style came across with a lot of confidence. The feeling that in a turmoil, in a heavy negotiation, this would be a person that would keep his cool. This would be a person that would take and listen to all the facts and information. This would be a person that would look at what's the best resolution overall. In contrast, the intensity that was seen in Clinton's body language as she talked gave the feeling that this would be a person that in a situation, passion may override reasoning, which may not result in the best results for the country. This body language has a huge impact on the message you are sending. You know, in training executives all over the world, one of the things I tell them is watch all of the debates, because the message being given is not so much the words, it's the feeling that is impacted to other people. And what is the feeling that is given? Let's look at 2 more instances in this debate. First one is where Hillary came out and said, you know, I think it's funny that I always seem to get the first question. She said, I don't mind answering it, but I wonder, why do I always get the first question? Right there, her body language and her wording told you about her mindset. And the mindset that was being displayed was one that says, I've already lost. You're sending me the first question because you want me to give the information out. You want me to be in the hot seat. Then you're going to give him the position of countering what I say. Imagine if she had said, I want to thank you for the opportunity that I continue to get of getting the first question launched at me. You know, it's a wonderful time as a president. What you need to display is that quick wit, the ability to answer questions right off the bat. And I welcome this opportunity to continually display the facts and figures behind all of my reasoning. So let's look at the question that you gave me. Wouldn't that have come off as far more confident? Someone that says, maybe you are great at taking that first question. So as you watch the elections, don't only watch the debates to see what the person is verbally saying, but watch for your gut reactions, because that's the body language that you're reading of the individual. And it has far more power than even the words that are being said. You can tell whether they're telling the truth, whether they're lying to you, whether they're uncertain, and what their view on leadership is and how they will execute that leadership. This has been Ann Warfield with Impression Management Professionals. You can go to our website at www.impressionmanagement.com to hit on the blogs and see as I continually follow the thinking of leaders around the world and show you how to demonstrate that critical thinking in both your body language and your words. May you go forth and have a great outcome-focused day. Matter of fact, if you want to have more tips and ideas on how to think at a whole different level, connect better with your audience so you tune into them and they don't tune you out, check out www.impressionmanagement.com, where we have specific blogs, an IMP TV, and more resources to help you be the best presenter that you can. This is Ann Warfield saying have a great day.